When people hear the words pervert or perversion, they always think of deviant sexual practice and nothing else. However, that should not be. One way the word perversion has been defined is something that was altered from its original course, meaning, or state to a distortion or corruption of what was first intended. And to pervert can be defined as to alter something from its original course, meaning, or state to a distortion or corruption of what was first intended, or lead someone astray from what is considered right, natural, or acceptable. Therefore, a pervert should be defined as anyone who wallows in any perversion as just defined, not just sexual practice. That is because we should be concerned about getting all aspects of our lives right and that others do likewise. For example, many people have destroyed their brain by long-term misuse of gasoline, paint, paint thinner, toluene, turpentine, toxic glue, etc., to get high off their fumes. That has to be at least as sinful, stupid, foolish, and harmful as any sexual perversion. Those aforementioned substances in themselves are not bad. They are good for painting, cleaning, model building, and running engines. And purposely inhaling fumes in itself is not bad if the fumes are from a fresh Christmas tree, good food, incense, or flowers. The problem is a misuse of something, using it for what it was not originally intended for. You may misuse things for a time and get away with it, but eventually suffer for it. For example, a man wanted to reach something on high, but did not have a ladder handy. So he stood on a roll-away tool chest. To his surprise, it rolled away, and he fell down and broke his bones. My neighbor used to ride a mini bike on trails out back, but he lost his gas cap. Instead of investing a small amount of time and money to get a new cap, he decided to plug the hole with a rag. Thankfully, the police saw it and coerced him to stop that before an accident could happen with the rag igniting and the bike exploding like a bomb. Again, a deviant sexual behavior is definitely perversion. But what of this? A female high school graduate enters a sought-after college to be separated from her home for 4 years. She then enters the competitive workplace alongside men. Then she hoards up money to buy a house all in her name. She then lives alone as her own household head with no family. That is perversion! If you practice or go along with that, you are a pervert. And if you promote such a lifestyle, you also pervert society. Why? Here's why. Throughout history, young women lived with their parents until they were married. Then, as teenagers, they were given away to responsible young men as wives. And they stayed home, raised children, and were under their husband's authority. All great civilizations through history were based on and thrived on that model. As our feminist experiment has been playing out, Western society's families have been breaking down. Now, Islamic people have infiltrated and are beginning to dominate European cities and culture. Many Europeans have been victimized. Some Americans have been victimized via terrorist actions and have allowed Muslims to start a strong presence here. That may be our just desserts to eventually be destroyed or made completely subservient to Islamic peoples if we allow our women to be fake men instead of forcing them to be women and allowing men to be feminized via ungodly feminism. Muslim men are very masculine and have old-fashioned values concerning man-woman relationships. They are slowly winning. They should, if you are so stupid that you don't know that a woman's place is in the home and that women are meant to be wives. Mothers too. If you think a woman should instead be a businessman or army man, you are a pervert. You are sick. So if you are complicit in this perversion in any way, wake up and change your wrong-headed course.